This video will walk you through lettuce prep. For this, you will need 1. The lettuce spinner with all pieces, 2. The lettuce chopper with all pieces, 3. A chicken pan, 4. A cutting board, 5. A knife, and 6. A strainer. First thing is to build the lettuce chopper. When putting the lettuce chopper together, be careful not to cut yourself on the blade. Place the blade on the stand, making sure that it is lined up correctly. The metal nub in the corner of the stand should fit into the hole on the blade. Then, lock the blade in place with the clips on both sides. Next, slide the rods on either side through the holes of the crusher and gently lower it onto the blade. Next, you'll want to connect the crusher to the arm using the pins. Use some food-safe mineral oil on the rods to help the crusher move up and down more smoothly. Only 1 or 2 drops are needed for each side. Remember to always wear gloves when handling food. To chop a lettuce head, the core needs to be removed. Take a knife and cut out the core about an inch deep and remove it. Next, remove the outside layers that are wilted. This could be any number of layers depending on the quality of the lettuce. Also, remove any brown spots that you find. Then, cut the head in half. Open the chopper and place the head onto the blade cut side down. Then bring the crusher down onto the head with enough force to push it through the blade. Make sure that before chopping the lettuce, there is a pan below the chopper to catch the pieces. Once the pan is full, pour the lettuce into the spinner. Make sure not to overfill it. Now we need to wash the lettuce to remove any contaminants. Move the spinner into the produce sink and fill it with cold water until the lettuce starts to float. Use gloved hands to gently move the lettuce around in the water to help wash it. Once the lettuce has been thoroughly washed, lift the white strainer and allow the excess water to strain off. Place the white strainer on the side of the produce sink while you slowly and carefully dump the water out of the green bucket into the sink. Next, we need to dry the lettuce. Place the green bucket back into the sink along with the white strainer and set the lid on top, making sure it is snug. When stopping the spinner, never use the handle as a brake. There is a white brake located on the side of the bucket to slow the strainer. Use the handle to spin the strainer. Do this for at least 30 seconds. Then, either use the brake to slow down the spin or remove the lid and gently place your hands on the strainer to slow it down. To store the lettuce, use the plastic 1/3 pans and lids. Fill each pan about 3/4 full or to the line. It takes about 1½ to 2 heads of lettuce to fill a pan. If you have any extra lettuce, distribute it evenly between the pans or make a new small pan of lettuce. Once the pans are full, they need to be dated with the day the lettuce was cut. Only use a blue dry erase marker and never a black permanent one. Write today's date on each lid. Store lettuce containers in the produce cooler where lettuce pan is marked. Clean up all of the prep areas and tools. Throw away all lettuce pieces from the prep sink and surrounding areas where the lettuce was washed. Move all equipment and dishes used to chop and pan the lettuce to the dish room and wipe down the prep tables. After cleaning the prep areas, rinse all lettuce from the white strainer. This is important to do soon after panning because otherwise it's tough for the dishwasher to clean the dried lettuce off later on. You should also take apart the lettuce chopper to rinse and scrape out lettuce that is in the blade and the crusher. This is important to do soon after panning because otherwise it's tough for the dishwasher to clean the dried lettuce off later on. After cleaning the white strainer, lettuce blade, and lettuce crusher, throw away all leftover lettuce bits from the sinks so that they are ready for later use. After any prep task is completed, All surfaces need to be wiped down with sanitizer solution to ensure cross-contamination doesn't occur. Use a towel dipped in sanitizer from the red bucket to wipe down prep tables and other surfaces used during this prep task. This can be found on the blue cart between prep tables. If the sanitizer needs to be refilled, this can be done in the mechanical room using cold water and the red sanitizer solution. When wiping down prep tables, make sure to get the main surface, backsplash, and bottom shelf.